Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about training from level 200 to 210. I'm not going to make a video on level 1 to 200 because a lot of people have already covered that. So let's get straight into it. So in terms of maps, what maps I like to train at, usually I like to go starting from 200. I like to go to the scrapyard area and train either in Scrapyard Hill 4 or Scrapyard Hill 5. These maps are pretty decent, and a lot of times they have really good burning, especially Scrapyard Hill 5. For training here, you definitely need a lot of horizontal mobility, as well as the ability to reach platforms at the top. And yeah, Luminous are not the best for training here because they're not super mobile, but as you can see, there are quite a bit of mobs here that you can actually hit with Luminous and stuff. So it's not really impossible or really a bad map to train at, but it's not the best map for Luminous, but definitely certain classes do train very well here. And another map that I like to train at is the Scrapyard Hill 4, but a lot of times in here there are a lot of people, so the burning is quite low, and I will switch to Scrapyard Hill 5. But this is definitely a similar map and definitely a really good map to train at from here, 200 until 205, I would say. 204 you probably get away with too. And then the next map I want to train at is in Dark World Tree. Very popular map, Upper Stem Crossroad. And essentially this is the perfect map for Luminous to train in, because if you have Frenzy service here, you could literally just go left and right and left and right, and then you just keep spamming Reflection and they'll hit everything. It's not the best if you don't have Frenzy or Wild Totem service, because the spawn is not super great for Luminous, because if you're just trying to stand on the top and you're just trying to use Reflection back and forth, it's pretty hard to have it spawn fast enough to be super good for training. So Frenzy service is definitely recommended here. Now other classes can definitely train here too, but Luminous is definitely the go-to for this. Another map that I like to train at is Raiders, and this is a good map for classes that are pretty mobile vertically, because as you can see there are a lot of platforms here. I don't like training here as a Luminous, so I just pretty much trained at the Dark World Tree map, and the teleport for Luminous really sucks, so I can't really do much here. Now, another map that I like to train at is Sad Urdas, and this is a pretty good spawning map, and yeah, it's pretty nice. Same thing, you just go up and around and you're pretty much good. Again, you need some sort of vertical mobility. If you don't have that, it's pretty challenging. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And then we move on to around the 205 area, and this is the area I could train at for 205. Honestly, a lot of these maps towards the end of the Arcane region is pretty good, so everything here and here and here are pretty good. I just personally like this map because it's pretty flat vertically, and I can just go left and right for most classes. Like my AB was basically going crazy here because it would just flash jump back and forth and it would just kill everything with one shot, because it reaches both platforms. So it's a pretty good map, and it also has really good burning a lot of times because nobody really comes here. They usually go to this map right here below the cave, which I personally don't like as much because of the burning issue, but if there wasn't any burning issue, then I'll probably go there too. Now, A lot of times for my mules, I don't like doing the whole quest line in Managing Journey just to train for 10 levels. I find that to be pretty meaningless and useless. But it turns out that you really don't have to do the full quest line, because in the beginning they give you a 30 arcane force symbol, and you can take that pretty much up to the Lake of Oblivion area, and you could basically train here. And then once you're done, you just progress into the this area right here, the Stone Urdas, the Blazing Urdas, and the Soulful Urdas. And you finish a quest line there. It takes about 10 minutes. It's not that hard. And then you could basically get access to this region right here. And once you're in this region, you can teleport everywhere. So there's really no point in finishing the whole quest line if you're lazy like me. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the arcane reagents. Now, what's really good about the arcane is you have the hyper stats, and I put my hyper stats towards arcane force, so I get an extra 30 arcane force boost. And if you join a level 25 guild, or I don't know what's the minimum level, but I think I joined a level 25 guild and they had a plus 30 bonus arcane force, so I had 90 arcane force and a 60 arcane force region map, and that gave me full damage. So I was basically almost one-shotting everything. And yeah, everything else I put towards attack and magic attack, damage, and critical damage. You can also put it towards bonus EXP if you want. I personally didn't because I needed more damage, so I just put it towards these things. Now, as for link skill, we have I use all of these. Mercedes link skill, Auron link skill, and Evan link skills are pretty essential for training purposes. I haven't gotten my Mercedes to level 3 yet. Don't ask me why. I've been slacking off. And I don't want to train in level 210 that just for the link skill. I might get to it in a bit, honestly, because I'm starting to train my Kaiser again, and it's hell. Yep. Anyways, another thing is Legion EXP, so let me show you my Legion grid. Okay, so this is my configuration for Legion. You can switch this for attack to magic attack if you're training something like a Lumi, but I just kept it because I was lazy. Critical damage, bonus EXP, critical rates, just in case classes don't have critical rate. It's definitely important to crit 100% of the time, because otherwise you're just missing a lot of damage. I don't crit 100% of the time right now because I took my link skills off because I was just done training. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now as for funding, funding is pretty simple for me. I just did 6% int on most items. Nothing too crazy. Some items don't even have pot, honestly. This is something I got from my events for free. And 6% attack, magic attack I mean, and then yeah, these are essentially my gear. Something too crazy, just 6% int on most stuff, not everything, and you should be able to one-shot with the bonus damage in the arcane region. So yep, that's it for this video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want a more detailed description of the multipliers that you use for training, I can put in the description. Just let me know, but I feel like a lot of people already covered it, so I'm just gonna leave that part out unless you guys really want it. That's it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.